Yeah, not for a while. Guess they're still a mouth away. That's okay. So, we're just gonna stick around here until someone on the dot, and then I'll get the game started up. Okay, so on the dot, we're gonna start. New game. Okay, I love how they worded this because technically a group of ravens is called an unkindness. I love it. Spooky. I like to try and organize this a touch because there's actually this fun little trinket. And then map. I just like to have my space a little organized. Stuff at the drawers. No, I don't actually know if that goes there. I just set it there. Note. And there's one more bit. Move all these pendants into the same spot. Here's the statue over here. Get those all sorted because this little thing spins. Oof. Do I know what it does? Absolutely not. I've not found that out yet. I just like keeping mildly organized. Which is ironic considering my life is far from organized, but that's a whole other problem. That is a whole other issue. I don't need plants. There, out of the way. There. Now I'm happy with the organization. You can pet the kitty. Or the bird. Check this first. Now I will let you guys read these. hunter's boot. Here. Hunter's boot. Power item they grant the power of the predator, enhancing perception and agility. Made from trophies taken from slain beasts, with those from the deadliest predators being the most prized. They are simple items without embellishment. So, gotta figure out what item in my little shop here fits that description. And I know for a fact, it's this pendant. Let's show. Simple. Looks like a canine tooth. You can actually see color compositions, so those yellow brown, yellow white, patch, smooth, hard ridges, smooth. And if it's the sense is insignificant, it'll just say nothing to remark. So that fits the description pretty well. And there we go. Okay, so this is new for me because I played this when the demo first came out. They didn't have this feature where it tells you the clues. Like, it would tell you if it was identified, but not those clues first. That's interesting to learn. Any background noise you hear is just me getting comfortable because I can't fucking sit still. Okay, so we need to find a shadow hold. Let's see, shadow hold. So, quick way back. Like this. And shadow hold. So, shadow hold or Oshadic vessel, is a container of any kind, sometimes jar, bottle, or some sort of box. So emphasis on container. Remember that. It can be used to contain an Oshadic spirit, a manifestation known as creeping dark, throwing it from the shadows like poison from a wound. They are decorated with an elaborate design called a shadow catcher, which is the design here. So we gotta find a container of some sort with this symbol on it. Let's see, this fits the bill. Got the design. Container. Clay bottle with cork. Markings carved in. I'd say so. And then the clues. Okay, we're gonna do a brief explore. Actually, I'll show you guys the letter first. So, this little note. Store a couple of items in a cellar in the wine merchant next door. So, we go to our map. And we know the store we're in is called Strange Antiquities, hence the game. So 29, which is here. And the next door will be right there. The fire of this grand mover begrudgingly grants me access to the cellar. And I explain that I am from Strange Antiquities next door. Yes, well, take that lot of them out of here, would you? I can't say no to Eli after all. He's done it for me, but I don't like the thought of those unnaturals in my cellar. I got a few items. Let's find them nice homes in the collection here. Some bottles, bottle, statue, and a pendant. Oh, got a ladder. There were some papers hidden in a hidden desk drawer in the boatyard last night. Mr. Jones almost threw them in the fire pit, but I asked to take a look at them first. That man does like to burn things. They look old. Maybe there's something of much use here, but I thought of you when I came across them in trail. Really funny. So, in the boatyard. We're gonna go here. You'd think boatyard would be along the coast around here, right? Let's just make sure. Boatyard is number 8. Yep, there. More stuff. Moonheart. I have that on here. Absolutely not. Okay, so that's gonna be interesting. So, this is actually a really good example. So, since we don't have Moonheart as an option here, there's a few things we could do. Index, if that helps. Yeah. So, Moonheart is a Selenic totem. We can use that as the reference. It's all about navigating the book at this point. So, these carved totems are more commonly known as Moonhearts. Can be imbued with a sentiment or feeling, such as love or joy, and then held tightly to recall the same feeling. They sometimes feature crests and shapes associated with both Hellenic and Noctic disciplines. Indeed. I don't think indeed was the intentional word there. Indeed, the form of the item itself will often have a connection to either moon or the night. So, it's something that gives a positive feeling, and it's typically a crescent or moon shape. So, we should... And it's a totem, so it's more likely to be a statue than a pendant. So, something like this, maybe? Or... Yeah, I'm gonna try this first. Because it's got that moon shape. Inner perception doesn't give anything, which makes me think it's not correct. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so I will eventually get to the multiple incorrect just to show the process of that, because it is actually kind of entertaining. But for now, let's try and figure this out. See, the inner perception I think is going to be the big one, because this will have... The item has to invoke feelings of happiness or love, or something along those lines. Oh, it could be this. This is nothing to remark. Yeah, so it's a curved totem. Sometimes feature crescent shapes. You'll have a connection to the moon or night itself. Okay. There's supposed to be that. No. I don't think so. What's this one? I'm just kind of testing each of them. Okay, so it's this one, because overcome by warm, loving emotion. That's the one we're looking for. Ding, ding, ding. I love how there's a descriptor of the cat. Devourer of Souls. Ooh, that's a title. That's a title for a cat. I can move the candles. I did not realize that. Oh, I love it. Voice of Sir Unos? Like, I'm usually... Okay, I'm usually pretty good at, like, pronunciating words. There's some in here that are probably gonna throw me off, too. Eyes, known as Eyes of the Forest, these ancient artifacts enable one to enter the minds of lesser. It is alleged that Cernunnos himself wielded an eye. Knives of Cernunnos are hard to come by. They are powerful and should not be used carelessly. That doesn't necessarily help. If it's an eye, this is the first one that pops in my head. But I think there are other... Does it specify the totem? The artifact. I think it should be something like feel like it's watching me or something along those lines is what we're getting at. But that's... This one... Oh, this one says voice, not eye. Okay, so that's throwing me off even more. Alright. I read the wrong one. The voice... The voice of Cernunnos is used to refer to any bronze clerk has certain imbued properties. With skill, such an item can be used to read the patterns of nature that are otherwise hidden to us. Cernunnos is a pagan god of the forest and nature, typically depicted as a man with antlers of a stag, and often wearing or holding a torch. So, yes. Or is it? Yeah, I genuinely, I always forget what a torch is, but I'm pretty sure it's actually the jewelry piece around his neck. So, if that's the case, it would be this thing. Ding ding. End of the day. So this shows, let's see if that's 17 days? The demo does not let you do all 17 last I played. I think I only got to like day 3 before the demo decided to basically be like, nope, this is it. You gotta wait till the actual game's out. I'm honestly entertained by this part. Even though it does play a little weird. So that's a hint for an item. At least I'm pretty sure. Right to the northwest. Hid in the first building pink. So, gotta find the prism. So jail is number 10. It's the northwest. Northwest. So maybe this building? No. There we go. I'll leave for a minute for people to read. And then, well, that's a bit of a spooky item. Showing me a spook. Human. Occult scholar. Okay. Okay. Orange shackle. Orange shackles are used to bring about change in one's life, bestowing ability to overcome personality. In use, horns are rubbed between one's fingers, causing them to become worn smooth over the years. They can be worn as pendant, but are more commonly totems. So we're looking for totem or a pendant. I think it was actually one of these. Yeah, because horns are smooth, the rest of the pendant. Letter. Okay, so Bryson Farm is where we want to go. Number 30. I'd probably actually wear that in real life. Mind you, my ass wouldn't know what it actually means. But that's a great. Okay. These somewhat macabre objects were originally made as offerings to the goddess Fortune, but the practice fell in favor as beliefs waned. They are hard to come across now, but they are occasionally sought out. Their ability to keep vermin at bay. Some say they can hear Crush's unearthly hiss when they hold an Ostic ring up to their ear. So we're looking for an auditory response. It's a ring, so it's going to be something rounded, I'm guessing. So maybe a pendant of some sort? not that. Nope. 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 There it is. Soft sound, like a serpent's whisper, emanates from it. This is what he's looking for. So this next one I'm going to do multiple incorrects to show you guys the process of basically what happens when you get too many wrong. If she wants to get this wrong, I'm going to give her stuff that isn't a pendant. That's two. And if you look in this bottom corner here, you can see the dial has gone up. If I get one more wrong, it will go into the rise and I'll have to do a thing. I want to show you guys that said thing. Okay, come on. There we go. And 3 wrong. Alright, do I have to do another one? Or did I decide I gotta wait at this point? Can't remember. No, I think I gotta do one more. There we go. Okay, so it's like a little dice game. And we don't want X's. I think I'm gonna bank that one. Each time you bank them, if you keep it in the lines over here, it will reset. I just need 2 matching ones. Damn it! I just need a freaking snake, come on! There we go. Well, that was stressful. Okay, so there's either binding seed or there. The binding seeds are a punishment that amplifies feelings of guilt and shame. There, they instill fear and paranoia. So it could be mean or just a basic punishment. So I think finding seeds is better. But I'm also too nice. Made of two distinct materials representing mentic and wix, the mind and body. The winding path, the mind, is described by a spiral encompassing the body of the seed. So, one material circling another essentially is what it is. Makes me think, this one. It's two different ones, and I don't like how it makes me feel. I want to think this is one that will cause guilt without paranoia, which is what we want. I was correct. Now, I would actually like to find what will be labeled for the Zan in our collection. Instant locking items instill a sense of fear and paranoia and can be difficult to remove. Made of single material except clay or wood. They have no symbol or writings upon their surface. So not clay, not wood. No symbolism. What is this one? Hey! That's fair. I think this is the Zan. I can't just have a word. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay, Allie. I've only kind of just started. You did miss a few little tidbits, but the video will be up to watch later if you want. For a moment, I'm having a slight distraction. Okay, now we're back. Lipula. Sounds like a fun part. Lipulae are preferred to offer reassurance in times of upheaval and change. They're not held in high regard by most scholars of the occult. That being said, an implement of wisdom shows that a lipula is not merely decorative. There's power and symbology, as well as the old thaumaturges knew well. Well, that's not helpful. Human of wisdom. Maybe something in here will help. Okay, so this symbol here is for wisdom, so something involving that symbol is on it. Ah, right here. Right there. We got it! Also, if my audio is weird, please let me know. I don't have a way of testing it on my end. Well, that's the end of the demo. That's unfortunate.
Thought it went longer. I'm just trying to think. I might have other games that I can demo just to make the stream a little bit longer. Let me check. Unless, for those few who are watching, if you want to see me play a game I've been working on for a little while and I can just kind of catch you up on the lore, I can offer that as well. Because unfortunately this game's a demo and I was not expecting it to be very long. Like, it took less than half an hour, really. So, what all would you guys be interested in? Okay, well that's good to know at least. And you know you can chat in the YouTube chat, right? So, what do you think we should do? Because I can do a replay for people who are just joining. I have no issues with that. Or I could play a different game in my amalgamate, like my library of games, essentially. Ooh, if we want another puzzle one that's in the spookier, darker side, I could play That's Not My Neighbor. And then we'd also be starting right from the beginning again, because I haven't played in quite a while, and I'm sure there have been updates since I've played. Okay. I do like the music to this game. It is quite different. Allie, are you still here? Are you... What's going on with you? I'm gonna try something here. For the one person who's watching but is not able to use chat at the moment, would you prefer a game I've been playing and I just kind of idly converse about the lore as I play, or would we like something where we're all starting from the beginning? I'm still very much enjoying this music. Who's still here with us? I'm still trying to figure out what game to play. Allie, you here? I kinda wish the demo was longer in all honesty. I only get 30 minutes of game time. When the game gets fully released, I will get it and do a stream for it. Currently, there is no dedicated release day yet. That is totally fair. So, well, mind you, the game I have been working on, I'm pretty sure I'd be able to start from the beginning on a different playthrough without ruining what I've been working on. So, we would get a mix of lore and start from the beginning. So how about we do that? So, we're just gonna do a thing here. Just gotta make sure everything's playing right. Okay. So it's gonna go black on your end for a bit until I get the game up and running. Get all the audio situated. Well, I can definitely hear that. You guys won't yet. Or at least you should. Okay. How is the audio for you guys? I worry if it's loud. Oh yeah, the audio cuts out if I try to use chat. Okay, so this is interesting. Okay. The audio for the game isn't, like, obnoxious. It isn't loud. Oh my god, it's loud to me. Okay. Hopefully that didn't affect what you guys are hearing.
This is an automated recording sent from K23, the Crown Station. Everyone will be provided a safe transit as soon as possible.
That is fair. Also, for this stream, for this
we
game,
all do what we must, just
I will
to survive,
allow
just to exist.
like reading points to be on the screen for
When
a
our
bit longer
society
than I normally
started
would,
to
just
collapse,
so other people can read.
I was
I'm
prepared.
not the type to, you know,
My underground
say what's
shelter was
being
filled with
written.
food and supplies. But that was years ago. Nothing's left now. I have no idea what awaits me at the surface, but I can't stay here. All I know is that there's supposed to be an evacuation site to the east. I need to get there. I need to escape this wretched island.
And I just gotta remind myself to not speed run through the days like I did in my last game, because I died so many times doing that. And I gotta remember what I can and can't break. Also, I'm more than willing to play this game for hours. It takes so long to beat this game at this point. Like, fully beat it, because I have all the DLCs. I might actually do the pet DLC early, just because some of the pets you can have are actually kind of cute. And why not have a cat companion in the apocalypse? Okay, so upgrade the killer. So the whole point of upgrading stuff is deal more damage, hold more stuff, protect myself from enemies. Just trust me, you guys will see the enemies soon enough. Yeah, we can see your chat. Hey Jay! I can see your messages! That is so much easier than Discord, because then I can just see it on my other monitor without interrupting my game. Well, I appreciate it. Because honestly, streaming alone is difficult with only one monitor, but thankfully I have two now, so this is so much easier. But it's a lot easier to interact with people when everybody's chatting on the same site. Even if there is only two people chatting right now, technically.
All working evacuation transports are outbound. Please keep calm and wait for the maintenance. This is an automated recording sent from K23, the Crown Station.
No, let me destroy the radio. I'm relearning my limits. And I don't like it. I don't like having limits. Oh yeah. See, I don't multi-stream quite the way she does. But at the same time, it is definitely easier with multiple screens. It doesn't matter what you're streaming. Oh yeah, the thing is, the amount of limits I have at the beginning of the game is obnoxious compared to where I'm at in my other play. Because in my other game, I could level buildings. While now, I'm struggling to destroy more than chairs and leaves. And I can only carry 5 different, like, piles, like, stacks. The stacks are so limited. It's painful. The amount of back and forth that gets done in this, especially early in the game, is brutal. Back and forth and back and forth. All just to gather materials for later. Ex-human scrapper. So, this is post-apocalyptic if you can't tell. Hey Allie! So, you missed the game demo, but we're starting a new game called Dismantle from the beginning, so you haven't really missed anything regarding this game. Oh yeah, I knew what you could have killed him.
so many waves. Oh yeah. Adult human I know, meet child human I know. You guys know who is who. Yeah, at this point, like 90% of the people that are in my game chats, I know personally in one way or another. Got him. Oh yeah, level 1. Very nice. Yes, I need those. I like having those. Oh my god, there's so many things I can make now. Oh, recipes I know. Doesn't necessarily mean I can make the thing. That's that. And my cooking pot, because it needs ceramic. Switch don't have any ceramics yet. So this is the current item map so far, but there's also building and pet stuff, as well as other recipes I find along the way, depending on the quest line. So, there's a lot to this game. Yeah, Ellie, you're still the small bean of the group. I think that's always going to be the case. Oh, like, with the exception of quite a few, like almost a year back, every single person in my stream I know personally at this point. My streams just don't get enough traffic for people that don't know me. I clearly can't break a door. Stop trying to hit the door. Come on. Leaves. Stop that. Oh, it's not your fault, Allie, that your birth year starts with a 2. When ours start with 1s. But yeah, there's a cooking mechanic in this that I almost never use. You are not judged for your age. It is just sheer. I am stating facts. You are not being judged for it. You know I don't judge you for this kind of thing. We've had these conversations, Allie. All the leaves. Shocker! I don't judge people! What a concept! Not a difficult feat to accomplish. Yeah, you weren't born in the 90s and your birth year starts with a 1. Old man. Old human. Funny thing is, Jay, you are not my oldest friend.
If that gives you any solace. Yeah, I remember you telling me that. Oh, Allie, I don't know if you caught earlier, but with my DLCs, I can have a pet. Like, I can have cats and dogs as pets, or companions in this game. They don't die. If they get attacked, they don't take damage. And if they fall off of something that would normally kill me, they just respawn. There's no death. I figured you would enjoy that fact, Allie. You're very much an animal person. Aww. Yeah, I can die. But the animals don't die. They just respawn. Yeah, at least when I play, I've never, like, yeah, the enemies try to attack them, but I've never seen, like, any symbolism that they're taking damage. And I've never had one die. It's always just been oh, they fell off a cliff or into a river and they just respawned back beside me. Oh, I shouldn't have camped yet. Crap. Oh, we know I kind of. I'm gonna upgrade all the things. I'm getting sick of subpar equipment. But it's the beginning of the game, so I have to. Okay, I can destroy fences now. So Jay, you probably actually heard a bit of this game before, when Tara and I were visiting, and she was playing this game. You probably heard the odd bit of, like, destruction or, like, zombies screeching. Now let's see, what do I need? I need level 7 for the Link Tower toolkit. Yeah, this was the game that she was playing, because I'm technically borrowing it off of her Steam library. Okay, what is it telling me? Oh, I can make the cooking pot. I probably should. Oh, and there are phases of this game, like, in leveling and crafting, that I actually have nicknames for. So, like, the Iron Age of this game is when, like, the shit you need requires iron ingots. And it's at the beginning when you struggle to find said iron ingots. Because I've yet to find them in this playthrough so far. Because I can't destroy anything that drops them. One thing at a time. But it's not so much of a personal struggle, it's more of a just... You're limited on what you can destroy. And only certain items drop certain loot. So, like... I think of the best description here. Or at least a good example. So... Once we get past here... I'll show you. I don't eat oranges due to allergies. Fun fact. But back on game topic. So the best example is you see the bench right over here. I can't destroy it. I need 20 damage, as the game tells me, to destroy it. But that bench will drop iron ingots once I can destroy it. So it's a case of... Yeah, it's a case of specific items drop certain things. So, like, I can't destroy cars right now. But later in the game, I will be able to destroy cars for items. You cannot kill me with orange, and I know you would not have the heart to do it anyway. The worst an orange would do is if I eat it, I would get an upset stomach. Nice try. Now you are too much of a sweet person to actually intentionally harm someone. You probably feel some level of guilt at just the idea of harming someone. And yes, I'm calling you out. Apples and oranges specifically, because I'm perfectly fine with lemons and limes. It's kind of annoying, especially since orange-scented products drive me insane just because of the scent. But that's not related to the allergy, that's just my brain being like, I don't like the evil fruit. And Cody can vouch for me if he ever decides to join chat tonight, that I do actively call oranges evil fruit if I ever smell them in public. If I smell anything orange, I'll just sniff around and be like, where's the evil fruit? Yes, be happy you're not allergic to anything, Allie. It sucks. Especially if you have an allergy to something painfully common. Like hell, I have an mild allergy to dust and mold. It sucks. I don't need an EpiPen, but oh my god, my sinuses run wild. Oh, I hate fighting these guys when I'm so low on my strength, because they take so many hits. Oh no, Ellie, you can't upset me. I have had significantly worse things said to me with actual intent. You, I'm 100% certain, said that as a joke. Ooh, coconut allergy would be bad. Yeah. Especially with, like, skincare products. See, I know how you are, Allie. You feel guilty just at the concept of hurting someone. Never mind actually following through. You are a marshmallow of a human being. They are. Like, adorable. God, you too. I just want to level up. I think if I go further, I'll end up being the boss, and I am not equipped for that yet. Nope, I am not equipped for this guy. Absolutely not. Nope, 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 nope. Not equipped to fight him yet. Nope. Run away. Run away. Right? Like, the little bit of music we do get in this game is actually really good. But eventually, you learn what the songs mean, and you might get some mild anxiety when playing, because it's like, wait, I'm hearing the boss music, where is it? Yeah. Also, if my voice, like, pitch fluctuates a lot, it's because my body's deciding, you're gonna have a sore throat and phlegm at the same time. So, that's life right now. Alright, we're starting off with good shit. Very nice. Yeah. Well, it also doesn't help that I'm in a house with people who smoke inside. And starting air is just weird. Like, the air here is different. I blame Chemical Valley. I think I need to be level 5 for this. Yeah, I need to be level 5. I'm not quite there yet. Really, guys, causing the dumbest moments. Rude! Unfortunately, if I remember correctly, in order to get the pet companion I want, I have to have a good chunk of this map unlocked. Which is unfortunate, because that takes so long. Especially when I'm starting so early, so slow in the game right now.
For those of you thinking of building your private underground shelters, I say this. Is that really something that will help your neighbors? Or is it an act of pure selfishness? Something that only a snake would do? This is an automated recording sent from K23, the Crown Station.
I feel a little guilty for that. That was rude. Back and forth and back and forth. Such is the life of this game right now. Get the important things first. I want more ceramics though. Ceramics are needed for a lot of things later. Honestly, having future game knowledge is very helpful for this at this point. Yes, I know I leveled up. Not yet. Stop that. So, at this point, I really don't like sleeping or like resting at the campfires very much. Because every time I rest, the enemies respawn. And it will be like that until I get the deadly transmission at level 7. So I just gotta keep breaking things and killing creatures in order to get up to level 7, and then ideally it'll be easier. No. Oh yeah. Thank you, Allie. Yeah, and future game knowledge helps. As much as my memory capacity is not ideal, I at least have knowing of what's going to be important later. Like, I need a lot of wood, I need a lot of leaves, don't use up food items if I don't have to, collect mushrooms, and berries as much as possible. Once I get it, the fishing rod, I need to do a lot of that, because there's one questline called Ark. And no, this is not total spoilers, but it is a long-term mission, essentially, where you're basically filling up this... how do I word it? It's like an underground bunker that's literally just storage for items. The whole point is to fill it. And it starts off with needing like spices, tomatoes, like growable things, and then it goes into more and more stuff. It's common. I have not completed it in any of my playthroughs just because of the amount of crap that it needs. Huh? What are you talking about, Jay? I can't make the shovel. Oh, one thing too. I need to find a lot more plastics right now. No! Best part, enemies can't open doors. Oh no, oh, you're talking about the radio transmission. Yeah, so all those radio transmissions essentially happen, like, early into this game's apocalypse, essentially. So they give tidbits of lore that happened either before everything went to shit, or in the first, like, few months, essentially, of everything going to shit. So that transmission probably would have been before all of it. So, like, when the threat was looming, but not when it actually happened. If that makes sense. And it's ironic because technically the character you play as actually does have his own bunker, because you come out of the beginning of the game as his bunker. And unfortunately, you cannot go back into it. Which, it kind of makes me upset, because I would actually like to go into the bunker and see how it looks. Okay, yeah. Those are two different things. Because the bunker, like the arc that I was talking about, that's actually something that was meant to be large scale, not for just individual use. Well, that radio transmission was basically being like, shame on you for building your own bunker instead of being in one of the community built things. Even those are still limited in capacity, in theory. Like, Jay, I'm not sure if you're familiar with the Fallout series at all, but it's similar to that, where a bunch of bunkers are made that are government related, but not necessarily trustworthy. Okay. Yeah, so there's going to be a lot of, like, story building and lore building with those radio broadcasts as we go. As well as, like, different research labs and locations will have notes and bulletin boards with information that also kind of give you insight into what happened or what life was like before the apocalypse. So now I'm needing to collect a crap ton of rubber. That's fun. Yeah, I can one-hit kill these guys, finally! My god, that makes my life so much easier now. Rubber! Wait, I wonder if I can destroy benches now. I think both those required the same amount of strength. Yes! I can prep for the Iron Age! Wait, I can't destroy fences yet. At least not the metal ones. So much plastic, yay! I need that. Oh, just wait till I get the full strength, like, maxed out item for destruction. Like, the not quest run line. Oh my god. The amount of destruction that thing can cause, it's incredible. I love it. I wish I could have it at the beginning of the game. Are you having fun with the emotes today? It seems like it. That's fair. But, Jay, if you have any form of interest in potential nuclear apocalyptic style, there is a TV series for Fallout, if you want to check it out. True. Yeah, Jay, I am very well aware that you are not the gaming nerd type. But that's why when I bring up Fallout, there's also TV series that's been released for it, so that can also give you insight if you're more interested in that. Because it does fit with the original game lore. It's not some random one-off. I think there's also a couple of different, like, mind you, they are fan rated, but before the Fallout series as well. Personally, I just like the lore on the twisted experiments that happen in the series. I've not actually played the games. I'm just a lore nerd. And also, if you haven't realized, I do have a bit of a fixation on post-apocalyptic style stuff. So if it's dark, gruesome, or just end of humanity, I enjoy it. Especially if it's like the end of humanity, like the science behind the story actually makes sense. Those ones are really fun. Yeah, boys like Resident Evil. I like Fallout lore, but I can't stand the game just because of graphics. This, obviously. What other post-apocalyptic games do I play? Technically, Sons of the Forest could be classified in that genre. Technically. Now I'm actually thinking about this. Oh, Horizon Zero Dawn, like the whole Horizon series, is actually very post-apocalyptic, but in a very wholesome way. It depends on what causes the apocalypse. Like, I'm confident I would not survive a Fallout situation. But if it was... Actually, in the post-apocalypse of Horizon, no one actually ended up surviving. So that's a fun fact. Like, none of the original people survived. But I am not telling any context lore because I might end up playing the game. Nice. Okay, so you at least know a chunk of the lore then. Yeah. Because I've played and beat Zero Dawn and Forbidden West. And I'm waiting to get the VR kit for the third expansion that they made. But VR kits are expensive. Especially when it's a specific one that it requires. Nice. How was that? Also, with all my love of post-apocalypse, I still don't like The Walking Dead. It has no logic. I don't like it. Nice. Of course you'd enjoy that level of chaos. most logical and actually probable post-apocalypse game that I am aware of would probably be their Horizon series. Zero Dawn. The reason why humanity ended, I would not be surprised if it actually happened. It would be terrifying, but it would not be surprising. Yeah, again, it's when it comes to Horizon, I think it's more of the fact that it's actually possible that that's how the world could end, because of how gruesome of an end humanity has in that game. And I don't think we have people intelligent enough to have the contingencies that happened in Horizon right now. I think I could upgrade my stuff. I don't remember. You get it. So, I think we need to stop developing AI where we have it now. Don't let it go any further. Otherwise, we're gonna have a Zero Dawn situation. I'm sorry, Alex. No, I can double check my system, but if I have Zero Dawn on my computer, I can stream it while I'm in town this past week. Not past, but this coming week. Because the only day I've got a set game scheduled is tomorrow. Everything else is kind of open. So if I have access to Zero Dawn on my computer, I can stream that tomorrow. Not tomorrow. The day after. You'll get some insight into the lore. And how depressing it gets. Right? That's why I'm being so vague. Well, that I have to, like, think when I'm talking about games like that. I'm like, okay, I know what upsets Allie. The last game series we streamed made her cry. We gotta figure out what not to say. Mind you, I did give Allie plenty of warning that last time. She just wanted to still watch regardless. Don't worry. I'm trying to think. Well, in the concept of the game's lore, they do, but you don't see any of it, if that helps. Okay, it's in the concept because... Okay, mild spoiler for the story, but I'm not telling you how this shit all went down, is the way the world ended was machines created by humans with AI that were fueled by biomaterial. So anything living basically got consumed by these machines that went out of control. So it's not just dogs. Anything that lived, whether it be humans, animals, plant life, everything was consumed. Until there was nothing left. But we don't witness any of that in the game. We learn that through story. Yes. Yes. But that's not something that's witnessed in the game itself. It's stuff that we learn through story, like information bits from the past. Like I said, technically, dogs do die, but we don't witness any of it. And it's not isolated to just canines. End up coming back, and that's basically where you're at in the game, is after humanity's been around for, I want to say, at least 4 or 5 generations by the time you're the main character ends up coming around. So humanity's been around for a little while, but not super established. Yeah, pretty much. Oh, what time is it? Holy crap. It's not that late. Okay. Oh, I gotta take my computer apart tomorrow before I stream. The fucking screens. The screws on my screen are loose. It's wobbly every time I move it. It doesn't affect the gameplay, it just mildly irritates me when I see it wobble. Nothing screwdriver can't fix. And I don't mean the alcoholic drink. Not that you likely know what that is anyway, Allie. Do you know what a screwdriver is? Do you really? I knew it. It's okay that you don't know. Given your age and where you live, it is normal for you to not know. Okay, yes, the tool screwdriver, yes, which is what I was referring to when I was talking. But there's an alcoholic drink called a screwdriver, and irony is, I can't have it because of allergies. I don't mind, it's literally... the screwdriver alcoholic drink is literally just orange juice and vodka, so I'm perfectly fine living without it. It's okay, Allie. You don't need to feel bad. Trust me, there's plenty of other things I can have. I'm not allergic to the alcohol, I'm just allergic to the orange. That. For you! Aw, extra that. Every time I gotta check what can I break and what can't I break. No! I don't want to do you right now. I like how I originally only wanted to do the demo just because I knew it was a quick play. I thought I'd be tired of gaming by the time I started streaming today, and I'm not. I'm very much content with gaming over doing my usual later in the day stuff. And I made sure to have dinner before starting my stream today. So you don't need to harass me, Allie, to eat. A hair mat? What? Oh, wait, I think I know what you mean.
had a moment, but I think I understand. I still remember. That's a fence. Not offense. Offense. Wait, I wonder if I can manage this bit and survive. Let's find out. Not the face! Ah! No, I know what they are, I've just never used one, and it took me a minute to remember what the hell a hair mask even was. It took me a minute. I don't use that shit. What? I don't require an excess of products for my hair and skin and all that crap. Shampoo, body wash. That's it. Ah, okay. To each their own. I won't judge you for using stuff like that. Hey, Jay! So I taught Allie how to make a screwdriver because she didn't know what it was. I'm confident you know what it is. If you don't, I'm disappointed. Mind you, you were more of a beer drinker, but still. Yes, I did. And it's okay, Allie. You are still of age where you were not expected to have that knowledge. I expect Jay to know it because Jay is older than me. I don't expect you to know it because you're half my age, Allie. And Allie, you know I like calling you out. I highly doubt that. You are the type that you probably will find alcohol gross unless it tastes more of fruit juice than alcohol. You are that type of person. It's not a bad thing. It's just who you are. And if I ever catch wind that you actually like beer, I will be shocked. Especially given the beer that you'd be able to have access to tastes like piss. Yeah. You like sweet things. You're not a fan of, like, bitter or anything like that. I highly doubt you're gonna like beer. You would probably drink ciders. I could see you liking ciders. Not beer. Yeah. Also, Jason, you're new to watching my streams. With the exception of today. No, but it's not hard to figure out with you, Allie. Regardless.
Since Jay, you're not used to my streams, aside from today, I actually will usually have alcohol when I'm doing this, and have the whole rule of every time I die, I take a drink. Sometimes I don't drink at all. Sometimes I end up opening more than one can. Right, Allie? And tomorrow I will be getting my usual case of Twisted Teas for my streams while I'm here. Yeah, because of all people, you should be the one making sure I take a drink. I get plastered if I use that rule for this game, though. Especially, like, partway through when I'm just trying to, like, explore the map. I die so much. It's infuriating. Oh, I know you do, Jay. We can share a beer. Yeah, Allie's the type that would enjoy, like, ciders in those, like, much sweeter end coolers. Yeah, you're the weird one. At least I put sugar in my coffee. Yes, he does, like the old man he is. Yeah, Jay drinks black coffee like the old bastard he is. Okay, I've had black espresso too. Like, it's just espresso shots and it's fine, but I will not drink a whole coffee black. That sounds about right for you, Allie. Don't worry, Allie, it's more common for people to have sugar and milk in their coffee or sugar and cream than it is to drink a black coffee. Most people don't like the bitterness, some people just like the pain. Some people just like suffering. Jay. I need to get comfortable. Not working very well. Slowly getting there. Very slowly. can make screwdrivers, I just can't drink them unless I want to suffer. And I've suffered enough with alcohol alone, never mind adding oranges to it. Rude! Both of you! Oh, jeez. Yes. Well, actually, you two can both be very nice people. It's just, I'm pretty sure Allie has more of a guilty conscience than Jay. That's how I see it. I died. No, we're not doing the drinks today. As tempting as it may be. Nothing of use. I need more leather. You have not upset us. You're fine. Allie, those little things that you have said so far this evening are nowhere near enough to upset either one of us. It's just your anxiety being a jerk. Yeah, I feel that, Allie. The never-ending anxiety. I think I'm gonna end the stream at 9 today. Just for my own brain, because I'm starting to yawn. I'm going to stream tomorrow! And I'm starting to stream earlier tomorrow than I did today. Mushrooms. Yeah? Ciders aren't too bad. Personally, I like blackberry ciders. Ooh, I should get one for tomorrow. Oh, I should go on the adventure to see if I can find some meat here. I haven't had a good can of meat in a while. Or get a bottle of... If I can find a bottle of meat, that'd be fantastic. It tastes so much better than a bottle. Our job is to make sure you are sufficiently confused, Allie. Jay, you are, like, minutes behind in conversation. Are you getting that level of lag, or is it just your response time is awful? Oh, you gotta leave? Okay, sounds good. The stream tomorrow starts at 6, just like last time. Today was just the oddball because I had other shit. Bye, Allie. Yeah, so Jay, I'm gonna end the stream at 9, so in about 6 minutes or so. But you are more than welcome to join tomorrow's stream if you want. Because it will be from 6 to 9 as well. Unless Allie manages to convince me to go longer. I'm debating trying to fight the big guy right now because honestly, I can't upgrade because I can't find any more ceramic. Got him! First try! I'm impressed. I usually struggle. I'm gonna hold off going to the new area until next time I play. Just because it is one hell of a cutscene that leads into a lot. I'm just gonna beat around here, collecting crap until 9 and then call it a night. That's good. When do you start work? Like what time? Ow. That was rude. I'm not going to die. Turning around is annoying because I'm so used to being able to destroy these things. Ow, rude. I wonder if I can destroy it. Okay, good. No. Also, heads up for you two while we're on here. I will not be streaming on Saturday because I have now been confirmed to have a concert ticket for a show in London. But I will stream on Sunday. Okay, and that is it